Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be taking a look at Rockstar's new website and how many people believe that artwork on there is actually hinting at Grand Theft Auto 6 or teasing a new Rockstar Games title. So over the last couple of days, Rockstar have introduced a lot. They actually, gave us some new content in Grand Theft Auto Online around open wheel races, and on that same day, they actually completely redesigned their entire website. It's actually pretty cool. In my opinion, they made it a whole lot simpler, easier to navigate and find important areas like the Newswire and Social Club, and even the Rockstar Games warehouse. And at first, this is really all I thought they did. They just sort of gave their website a facelift, made it easier to navigate. I didn't really think anything much of it. However, since that happened on Thursday, many believe that some changes in this website are actually hinting or teasing at something else. In fact, many believe it's GTA 6. In fact, just take a look at a handful of the news stories that you can see have been published over the last 24 hours in regards to GTA and Rockstar, talking about how Rockstar Games teaser for GTA 6 is here, how their updated website has mysterious imagery, that their website may be teasing a new title on the way. And at first, I didn't even notice that there was any new artwork, new imagery on the website itself. I just thought that it was sort of new and organized better. However, it looks like there are two sets of artwork in particular that has everyone talking. And we're going to dive into that in this video today. So let's start with the first one that was actually introduced, and it's this artwork right here, which is actually kind of cool. We'll try and break this down as best as we can. Obviously, in the center, you guys can see there, you've got a blue Rockstar Games logo. There are Rockstar Games logos scattered all throughout the artwork itself. And then there's like these abstract patterns and then also these sayings too. And a lot of people believe that not only the logos, but the letters and the numbers and phrases on this post is Rockstar trying to secretly hint that something is going to be coming soon, whether that's a new title or something in particular like GTA 6. So let's break this down a little bit. And one of the first things that I noticed on here was like the sayings that Rockstar had. It's in tiny font, but there's 4 lines in particular. One of them is killing dreams, murdering hope, fighting the righteous, and bullying the weak. And many people took this in so many different ways, like that's 4 new games confirmed, that these are all like slogans or catchphrases or even things that characters would say in one particular new game. But that's actually not the case. What those phrases are just sentences that Rockstar have put on their website for years now. In fact, those are just a handful of examples of some of the things they put on their website. Like another thing they said was fighting justice since 1998. Killing good taste whenever we find it. Now, I certainly don't fully understand why Rockstar have these weird and random phrases on their website, but this is not unusual for them. This is stuff they've been doing for years now. So now we know what all the letters and the words mean. They aren't particularly tied to a game, but they're just like catchphrases that Rockstar have. A lot of people have also been wondering, well, why is there like a random amount of Rockstar logos on there? I think they're trying to say that they've been making games since 1998, which was when Rockstar Games was founded. And you guys can see the 19 there. And then I think there's a random amount of Rockstar logos to represent the other 98. That's pretty much what I got out of here. I don't know if there's really anything else that we can gather. I mean, if you really wanted to break it down, I'm sure you could look at the colors here, like the red, sort of like the cream and the blue, but I don't particularly think that that means anything. Really, all in all, this artwork is not particularly linked to anything here. It's not a new teaser. And we'll even talk about what's going on here after we look at the second one, which why don't we jump into that right now? I think it's actually the more interesting one. It's actually really cool. This would make for like an awesome background. It's this like futuristic looking robot lady hugging the Rockstar Games logo. And honestly, putting aside the fact that we're trying to debunk this as being a teaser for an upcoming game, This is honestly just really cool. I'm getting like some futuristic, but also like Daft Punk vibes at the same time. Now, a couple of things to point out here. Many people have been looking at the 1998 on the champagne that you guys can see in the glass. Again, that is just the year that Rockstar Games was founded. It even has Rockstar Games written on the blue label. So nothing particularly interesting or important there. And again, many people have said, well, is this giving us a hint at what type of game we're getting here with the robot and sort of the futuristic look here? Is it going to be set in the late 90s? None of that is the case. In case this wasn't obvious enough, this is just new artwork that Rockstar has produced for their website and whatever other purposes they want. In fact, you can actually see similar stuff like this if you go on Rockstar's website right now. If you go to their download sections and then Rockstar Art, you can actually see a handful of different collections that look really similar to this. In fact, some of them don't even really have to do with GTA or Red Dead Redemption or anything like that. Some of them have like a sci-fi vibe. Some of them have to do with nature or just something completely ridiculous or abstract. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with the video games they're creating. It honestly just sounds like sometimes it might be random or thrown together. And that's exactly what it looks like has happened here. This is just new Rockstar art that they are putting together for their website that one of their designers came up with. And there's been a lot of people on Twitter and social media as well who have actually visited the Rockstar Games studios, and they have confirmed themselves, and even though they haven't taken any photos or anything like that, that at all of their Rockstar studios, they have wacky artwork like that, some of which hasn't even been seen or released yet. Now, even though this might have been obvious to some of us, and you might have been able to say, well, of course, that wasn't Rockstar teasing anything, it's kind of similar to stuff they've done in the past. Remember, with Red Dead Redemption 2, their latest game, the way they announced that is just one Sunday, they changed their Rockstar Games logo to red, and they just put out this, tweet that had the red Rockstar Games logo. So they've done that in the past where all it's done has been the change of artwork or the change of a profile picture or avatar that's led to them basically saying, hey, something new is coming. And even with Grand Theft Auto 5, the last GTA title, the way Rockstar announced it was just with a simple tweet. It was like #VI or something like that. So for their last two big titles, Rockstar has announced them by simply doing something on social media, whether it's just tweeting out a hashtag or changing the color of their profile picture. So I can understand why players and even fans of Rockstar got worked up about this. They see something new on their website and they try and figure out what it could be new for. However, this one, in my opinion, was too in the background, too minor. It wasn't direct enough. If Rockstar is going to announce something, they're going to make it direct. They're not just going to change some artwork that you see on their website in order to announce a blockbuster title like Grand Theft Auto 6. They would make it a little bit more specific. So I can understand why people got excited about this, but at the end of the day, it is just artwork on Rockstar's new website. It doesn't necessarily link to any new game or any new title. I don't believe it's a teaser or a hint. Honestly, I think the fact that Rockstar's website is getting updated in itself is almost more interesting than the actual artwork. It reminds me when Rockstar actually introduced the Rockstar Games launcher for PC, and a lot of people were wondering, why is Rockstar doing this? They don't have any new PC titles. Well, lo and behold, a couple of weeks later, they announced that Red Dead Redemption 2 was going to be arriving on PC. So it kind of makes you wonder, is Rockstar making this new website change to prepare for something coming up, or potentially an announcement where they would get a ton more traffic on their website, and thus they want it to look as good as possible? Just something interesting to think about. I'll leave a link to Rockstar's new website in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, or you can take a look at all the other artwork too. But I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you think this new website, this new artwork means. Do you think it will eventually lead to something like GTA 6, or do you think it is just artwork? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.